Welcome once again to the continuation on the linear equation containing fractions that I started with you in the previous videos. This is the solution space, the platform where mathematics is made easy and simple for everyone to understand and enjoy. In this video, I want us to solve another example on the linear equation containing fractions, okay, so that you get a perfect understanding of it. Okay, we started from the previous videos. Okay, I've already done 2 videos already on this subject matter. Okay, that's the linear equation containing fractions. Okay, and I've done a detailed explanation on what you are supposed to do, okay, when you have a linear equation containing fractions and you are being asked to solve. Okay, so particularly in the first video, okay, please watch it so that you get a foundation to be able to handle this session as well. As I said, this is just a continuation that we are solving another example for you to get a better understanding of it. Okay, so watch the first 2 videos, okay, so that you get a perfect understanding of it, okay, so that you can handle this session as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and tackle the example 3 that I have on the board. And don't forget, please, after watching the videos, like the video and also share as well. Okay, so if you do that, it helps promote this page, which is very important. Okay, like the videos and also share them as well. Let's go ahead and solve the example 3 that I have on the board. Okay, so example 3, it says solve the equation y minus 1 all over 2 plus 3y equals to 10. Okay, so you can see that this is an equation that contains fraction. Okay, and I've said that, you know, anytime you have an equation that contains fraction, the first thing to do is to multiply through by the LCM. Okay, that is the first thing to do. Anytime you have an equation that contains fractions, you first have to multiply through by the LCM. And how you get the LCM is to use the denominators. Okay, so now the denominator here is 2. Okay, we only have 2 here as the denominator, so the LCM for 2 is 2. Okay, please hope you agree with me. So now what you are going to do is to multiply through by the LCM, which is the 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so let me write my solution. Okay, and let's do it together. Okay, so I have y, so the question is y minus 1 all over 2 plus 3y equals to 10. Okay, so we are solving for y in this equation, and I've explained that because it contains fraction, okay, the first thing that you have to do is to multiply through by the LCM. And how we get the LCM is to use the denominator. Okay, and the denominator here is 2. Okay, so the LCM is 2. Okay, so you are going to multiply through the equation by the LCM, which is 2. And multiplying through by the LCM, what that means is that you multiply each term in the equation by the LCM. That's what you mean when we say we are multiplying through the equation by the LCM. That's what you mean. Okay, it means each term in the equation, you multiply it by the LCM. Okay, so this y minus 2 all over 2, okay, sorry, y minus 1, okay, all over the 2, it is one term on its own. Okay, please hope you agree with me. The y minus 1 all over the 2, it is one term on its own. Then this 3y is also another term on its own, and this 10 is also another term on its own. So in the equation we have 3 terms in it. Okay, so we are going to multiply each term by the LCM, which is the 2. Okay, so I'm going to multiply this term by the LCM, this also by the LCM, and this also by the LCM. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so the LCM is 2, as I've already said. Okay, so the LCM is 2, so 2 times this first term. Okay, so I've advised you to use the brackets. Okay, so I prefer using the brackets because I've explained to you in the previous videos, okay, why we are supposed to use the brackets, okay, so that you don't do some simple mistakes. Okay, so using the bracket will help you to avoid those mistakes which I've explained to you in details in the first video. Okay, so watch the first video. Okay, so 2 is the LCM, so we are multiplying through the equation by the LCM, so 2 times this first term. Okay, then we'll go ahead, we'll multiply this one also by 2, then this term also by 2. Okay, so 2 into bracket, the bracket means multiplication. Okay, so 2 into bracket y minus 1 all over 2. You close your bracket. Now the sign here is addition, so bring your addition here. So your addition sign, then this 3y also will multiply it by the LCM, which is the 2. Okay, so 2 times the 3y, okay, we close our bracket, okay, equals 2 times the 10 as well. Okay, please hope you agree with me up to this point. Okay, so now we can simplify this 2 and the 2. Okay, so this 2 will cancel itself 1 and will cancel this one also. 2 goes here 1 and 2 goes here also 1. Okay, so that's the only thing we can cancel away from this equation. Okay, so this 2 cancel itself 1 and cancel this 2 also 1. Okay, so it's 2 goes here 1, 2 goes here 1, so it cancels away. Okay, so what we have to do is to now write what we have left. I told you no need to rush it. You need to take your time, and after reducing it like this, simplifying like this, you have to write what you have left. Okay, so I'm going to write what I have left. Okay, so what I have left here is 1. Okay, so write your 1 into bracket y minus 1. Okay, so you bring what you have left in the bracket, so 1 into bracket y minus 1. Okay, then plus the 2 into bracket 3y, which is here, okay, equals, okay, please hope you are following, equals the 2 into bracket 10. Okay, now from here we just open our bracket. Okay, so the 1 here will open its bracket by multiplying each term in the bracket. Okay, so 1 times y is y, okay, and 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Okay, then plus 2 times this 3y will give you 6y. Please hope you agree with me. Okay, not difficult at all. Okay, then equals to your equal sign, you bring it, then 2 times the 10 will give me 20. Okay, now from here all that we have to do is to group like terms. Okay, so let me continue from this side. Okay, so I have my y here. Okay, then now what can I join with it? It's the plus 6y. We are grouping like terms. Okay, as I've explained in the previous videos. Okay, so when I write my y, which is here, plus the 6y, okay, plus the 6y, okay, equals my 20 is there, then this negative 1 will cross the equal sign to go and join the 20. Okay, but don't forget, I said that when anything crosses the equal sign, the sign it has changes. It is negative. So when it crosses the equal sign to go and join the 20, it will become positive. Okay, so it will be 20 plus 1. Please hope you agree with me. Now let's simplify further. Y plus 6y gives me 7y equals 20 plus 1 gives me 21. Okay, now what I do to get my y is to divide through by the coefficient of the y. Okay, and the coefficient of the y is 7. Okay, so I'll divide here by 7 and here also by 7. Okay, so this is what you will get. Okay, so you have 7y equals to 21. Okay, to get our y, we divide through by the coefficient of the y, which is 7. Okay, so here by 7 and here also by 7. Okay, then now we can simplify. We can cancel out. Okay, this 7 and this 7 will cancel away. Okay, and 7 goes here 1. 7 goes into this 21 3 times. Okay, then let's write what we have left. Okay, so my y is equal to 3 over 1, and 3 over 1 is 3. So my y equals to what? 3. Okay, so this is my final answer for solving the equation on the board. Please hope the understanding is clear enough. Okay, don't forget, like the video and also share the video. Okay, so this is how to handle equations that contains fractions. Okay, so you multiply through by the LCM, then you follow the normal process. Okay, so very simple, not difficult at all. I'll see you again in another video whilst we solve another example on this. Bye bye.